Welcome back, everybody, to yet another short video of what's going on. I am your host, Jacob Carlson, and today in this short video, I just want to simply and briefly talk about yard sales. Now, why in this particular case? Well, at the time of this video, just a couple of days ago, this past Sunday to be exact, me and my dad decided to collect some of the stuff that we've had for years that we're not really interested in it anymore, and decided to give it away to our fellow neighbors on the other side of the trailer park where we happen to live at to begin with. So that's pretty much it on that. And when we finally got over there, we saw that there was a lot of stuff that they were getting rid of, and there was so much stuff that you actually go inside their house and there's still a lot of antiques and collected items and all kinds of stuff like that in there. Really neat and really fascinating to look through. So it was kind of like their own personal flea market at that point. So I managed to take a lot of photos and pictures of a lot of the stuff they were getting rid of, and I easily took at least over 700 different photos of almost every single item that was there. And it's a miracle that my phone didn't really catch on fire at that point. And I'm so grateful that it didn't. So there you go on that. And we were able to help them out, and hopefully they'll be able to sell it to someone who really wants it. So there you go. What I basically know about yard sales is pretty simple and straightforward. It usually only happens here in the United States at your local neighborhood or your local community when there's a family or at least a person or persons that they've collected so much stuff over the years or decades at this point where it's just basically clutter around the house, and they can't really seem to get around in their own place to begin with because of it. And it gets so much where eventually they did get rid of some stuff individually, but because they've collected so much of it that they really have to open up a yard sale. And from what I understand about them is that as long as you advertise to other people in the neighborhood that, and of course around town, and of course in this day and age on social media, exactly what you're trying to get rid of, it's pretty much simple and straightforward, as I've already said. Yard sales can be pretty tedious because it's pretty much like moving day, where you're either moving stuff in or you're moving stuff out. But a yard sale, it's pretty much the same thing, where you have to do in and out the whole time. And it can happen, and depending on how much stuff you have, it can take days. It may even take some weeks at this point. So you can easily be discouraged, but at the same time, as long as you have people interested in the stuff you have, you might easily able to get to have some of the stuff be taken by people who really want it, who can pay for it. So there you go on that. And pretty much yard sales, especially, they can only happen when the weather is just right. If it's raining out, then a yard sale is completely out of the question. But if it's a sunny day and you look at the future forecast for the next 7 to 14 days at this point, you got to keep an eagle eye on the weather on a mobile app or on your local news or the weather channel for that point at that point. So having a yard sale is basically you got to think everything through from A to B to C all the way through, and just hope you're able to get rid of a significant portion of the stuff that you have, but also still manage to hold on to some stuff that you really like to keep because you still really find it interesting. Some collectibles, some decorative stuff that you can hang on the walls, and or maybe a fancy piece of furniture that you did collect and you still have an active interest in. So pretty much that's it on that. Yard sales, I don't know about the rest of the world at this point, but I can definitely tell you here in the United States, the yard sale is a very commonplace occurrence out here in every neighborhood in across the country, from suburbia to trailer parks to everywhere in between. You're going to find a yard sale full of stuff somewhere. And eventually there's going to be something with your name on it, something that you're going to be interested in, and it's going to be like your own personal flea market at this point. and it's going to be beneficial for everyone, because for the person getting rid of it, at least you'll be happy that it's out of the house, and for the person buying it, at least they'll have the money to be able to pay for it. Therefore, you can make some money off on the side because of it. So if you really need the money, then yeah, you're gonna put a price tag on everything. So there you go on that. And with that being said, that's what I know about yard sales. My name is Jacob Carlson, and this as is currently what's going on right now. Me and Dad helped out with a yard sale, and hopefully we'll be able to help out in the near future as well. And that all said, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a future upload on my YouTube channel anytime soon. Please share the video with all the people you know and love in life, on social media, wherever you get your information and entertainment these days. And if you, I would always, I'm tripping up on my own words again. I'll always ask that you please take care of each other out there, be nice to one another, and I will see you in the next couple of videos. Okay, take care of yourselves. Bye bye.